I've been using KontrolFreeks throughout the years, and are they still worth it in 2025? Stay tuned and let's find out. My name is RJ, and today we'll be reviewing and unboxing the Galaxy KontrolFreeks. These are the black Galaxy thumbsticks, and I also have the purple Galaxy for comparison. So today we'll be talking about the pros and cons, some things that I want to address about using KontrolFreeks in general, because using KontrolFreeks has a con that I personally don't like, but I want you guys to let me know if the pros and the cons balance things out. And I'm also going to show you guys some live gameplay with these KontrolFreeks. Now, for the unboxing, you can easily remove the cap from the bottom with your bare hands. It's fairly easy, you won't need scissors or anything, and it's pretty much that simple. So here they are, the black Galaxies. You can flip them if you want, but its original intention, the mid-rise, which is the shorter one, supposed to be on the left, and the high-rise, supposed to be the right thumbstick. Now, each of them serves a different purpose. The mid-rise improves your movement and control, so let's say when you walk during certain games. And the high-rise supports your aim by creating a smooth precision every time you aim in games like Call of Duty or Fortnite. So I did an unboxing for the 30th anniversary controller, and I thought about using the KontrolFreeks on this controller. But due to the con that I will share with you guys, I will be using a different controller. If you would like to see an unboxing of this controller, I will put the link down in the description. Now back to the video. We will be using the volcanic red PS5 controller and my other controller, which I do most of my gaming with. And I have to say, at first glance, I might have to go with the purple Galaxies. Aesthetic wise, they just look cooler, to say the least. The black ones, they just look simple, but if you don't really care about nothing flashy, then you could get the black ones. The purple ones are usually sold out in stores, but you could get them on Amazon. So the purple ones used to be the norm a few years ago, but I guess KontrolFreeks are starting to normalize the black ones. And I have a few things I want to share with you guys, because they don't feel the same, and it might not be what you think. So comparing both, I would say they will give you the same performance, but for some reason I just find the black ones a little bit more sturdier. Maybe over time KontrolFreeks go soft, maybe you have to break them in, but I just find the purple ones more comfortable. But when it comes to the texture, they both relatively feel the same. The pattern is the same, they both snap the same, and there isn't a huge difference besides the color. Okay, so the biggest con of KontrolFreeks, I will have to say the biggest con is simply applying these onto your controller. As you guys can see, when you apply these to your controller, it creates a dent on your analog sticks, potentially causing stick drift and just mushing up your thumbsticks. I say this because if you're the type of person to remove them and applying them like multiple times a day, then this might happen to you. In my own personal experience, KontrolFreeks are only good when it comes to certain games like first-person shooters, but I just don't think they're good for, like, let's say role-playing games or single-player games where you're just playing throughout the campaign. Unless if you find them comfortable enough, then that's fine. So now I will show you guys games from different types of genres to explain how they affect different games in different ways. The first game that we're going to do is Fortnite. I feel like these KontrolFreeks are good for Fortnite. They feel good, they give me the ability to aim smoother. And if you guys play this game, you guys know that to jump, you have to hit the X button on PlayStation. But with these KontrolFreeks, I switched it up and changed my keybinds to jump with R3. Basically, the right analog stick. So it lets me jump and shoot at the same time. There are some people who play claw, but that is not recommended. Claw is when you curl your index finger into a C position and you tap X with your index finger. That can cause carpal tunnel syndrome. So these KontrolFreeks help me by eliminating the need to use my index finger to jump and shoot at the same time. And the same goes for Call of Duty. I jump with my right analog stick, and these KontrolFreeks make me do things that I wouldn't have done if I didn't have them. They make aiming long range smoother, so I would definitely recommend them for Call of Duty. And I want to give you guys a side note. Just because you get these KontrolFreeks, it doesn't mean you'll instantly become a better player. Everything still takes some skill. I see these as a tool to make you a better player rather than seeing them as a pay to win kind of thing. Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. Now, this game is a perfect example where you might run into some issues with the control freaks. This is a fighting game where you have to move a lot, like basically a fast-paced game, and you don't really use the right thumbstick at all for 95% of this game. So the right thumbstick was basically a distraction, and when it came to moving with my left analog stick, it did feel smooth, but I needed something faster. So for this game, I would take the control freaks off. So you guys can see, this game was intense, and I had to use my left thumbstick, and the control freak was still intact. I kind of struggled during the game, but I ended up getting the win with the control freaks, so that's good. The next game that I want to show you guys is Gran Turismo 7 for those racing fans out there. You can definitely benefit a lot with the control freaks, but I will only say the left analog stick matters the most, which can help you get these specific turns that you want to get. Because playing this game without control freaks, it makes your turns sharper, so they definitely help for this game. Now, when Black Myth Wukong is one of those games where you don't really need control freaks, what I found out is that this game has specific moments where you need quick reaction time. Whether it's walking or jumping or looking to the sides. And this is one of those games where you don't know what might happen next, whether it's to move a certain angle or look behind you. And I found out that control freaks slowed my reaction time by half. And this gameplay is a perfect example because I have to keep looking back and forth to make sure I don't get hit. And since the right control freak is a high rise, it'll take longer for me to look back just in time, making sure so I don't get hit. Now, if I wasn't using control freaks for this game, I will feel more confident in knowing what I'm doing. So that being said, I will recommend control freaks for games that will benefit from them. Final thoughts for control freaks, are they worth it in 2025? No doubt. If you're into first-person shooters and competitive gaming, these will work just fine. They are comfortable, they are a smooth addition to the analog sticks, and they can improve your aim. Now, not every game can benefit from control freaks, but they are not hard to get used to them. Will they cause stick drift? I haven't done any testing to prove this. So a short answer, most likely not. I've been using control freaks for years now, ever since the PS4 came out. And the only reason why I keep buying them is just because of the comfort and how comfortable they are during gameplay. So should you buy them? No doubt. Alright guys, if you guys want more videos like these, please hit the like, and if you made it this far, I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll catch you guys in the next time.